Hello, it is Tuesday, which means Reviews Day Tuesday. Today, I am going to review Christmas TV. And I am going to review Christmas TV whilst eating Cadbury's Heroes. Has anybody ever made a more Christmassy video? I think not. In honour of the occasion, I have remembered to turn on the tiny Christmas trees for once. First, let's talk about the Doctor Who Christmas special last Christmas, which was on Christmas Day. Do not watch this bit if you haven't seen the episode. I think this is my favourite Christmas special in recent years. I didn't really like the Christmas special last year at all, which was a shame because it was Matt Smith's last episode, and he deserved it to be awesome. It was quite low-key. It wasn't like, we need to save the whole world, we need to save the whole universe, we need to save Christmas. It was just a few people on a base. And I enjoy Doctor Who more as a rule when it's not all massive epicness. When it's something human and real and believable. I like Nick Frost Santa, and I like how he was used and how he saved the day in the end. Also, I loved Shona from her very first scene. She's my kind of character. It maybe wasn't the most original episode, but overall I like the idea of the dream crabs, and it was great to see Danny again. But I think we should probably leave him be now. I like the ending. I'm really glad to have Clara back. I want her to be on the TARDIS with Peter Capaldi's Doctor for longer than she was on the TARDIS with Matt Smith's Doctor, if that makes sense. I feel a bit like Clara's first season with 11 was a bit of a waste of her as a character and of Jenna Coleman as an actor, because her world revolved around the Doctor and we didn't know much about her because they were trying to make her mysterious, whereas I have loved getting to know her more since Capaldi took over, and the relationship between them is a lot more interesting, I think, and a lot more healthy, I also think. Yeah, I thought it was a good episode, I thought it was a good Christmas special. It was a good way to spend an hour. It had a few little niggles, but overall I'm pretty happy. I'll give it a 4.2 out of 5. I want a cream egg, but I think I've eaten them all. Next, I'm going to talk about Black Mirror by Charlie Brooker. This starred Jon Hamm and Rafe Spall. They were working together out in the middle of nowhere, and they told 3 stories to each other. Jon Hamm told 2, and Rafe Spall told 1. And the whole episode was kind of those 3 stories, and also finding out why they were there. And I don't really want to say anything more than that. Very inventive. Black Mirror is always inventive. If you were missing originality a bit in Doctor Who, you'll definitely find it in Black Mirror. Lots of interesting concepts. For instance, the one of being able to block people in real life like you can on social media. I would say that I think the episode got better as it went on. I didn't find the first story particularly interesting, but after that, it really built, and by the end it was Black Mirror at its finest. Very good. Very dark, but very good. I'll give it 4.4 out of 5. There's a lot of eclairs in here. I don't really like eclairs. Finally, I am going to talk about That Day We Sang, which was a musical. It was on Boxing Day. It was written by Victoria Wood and starred Imelda Staunton and Michael Ball. This was, I think, my favourite thing I watched this Christmas. It's about a man and a woman who, when they were kids, were in a choir, and they reunite years later when there is a documentary about the choir. It has great songs, it has a fantastic cast. Daniel Rigby was great, his character was awesome. If you want something happy and high quality, watch this. This is my recommendation out of all the Christmas TV that I have watched this year. I will give it 4.6 out of 5. Oh, I found a cream egg. So those are my reviews for this week. Do let me know what you think about these things, if you watched them. Also, what would you recommend out of the Christmas TV that you watched? I hope you have a great day and see you tomorrow.